Oh, so you're finally up.
I guess you could say that.
In all my years of medicine, I've never seen anything close to your injuries. If your friends didn't get you here in time, I don't think we'd be having this conversation. Excuse me for pointing out the obvious, but you're lucky to be alive.
Well, that's the first time anyone's ever told me that. Why did you save me?
Despite what you may think, not all of us here think you're some kind of monster. Some of us have fond memories of your mother.
You knew my...
But to answer your question, I'm a doctor. It's my job to heal you. Regardless of what people think, I'd make for a lousy doctor if I didn't.
Well, thanks. I can't move. Why can't I get up?
Oh, yes, I forgot. You were moving around quite a lot in your sleep. I didn't want you to cause any further harm to yourself, so I gave you a muscle relaxer.
How much did you give me? I can't lift a finger.
Seeing as you aren't completely human, and one dose wasn't calming you down, you were given a lot.
I understand.
It should wear off in the next few hours. If you need anything, feel free to shout. In the meantime, just try to relax. I know you haven't been able to do that for a while, but for the time being, just try to enjoy the moment. I'll be back to check on you later.
Oh, hey, Alina. Still being sneaky, I see. Where's your mom and Auntie Katelyn? Are they around? Have you seen them?
The rain's boiling. I'm taking care of you.
That's great. Oh, hey, Alina. Do you have healing powers like your mom? I know you inherited some of whatever your dad's powers were, but maybe you got some of your mom's power too? I really hope you do, because I could really use some of her healing ability right about now.
I will do it.
Thank you, Alina. I knew I could count on you.
Be better.
Ow.
Be better.
Ow.
Be better.
Ow.
Be better.
Ow. Ow.
Be better.
Alina! Stop.
Be better now.
Wow. What do you suppose is down there?
I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure what to expect. That sure is a long hallway.
And dark.
Yeah. You should probably go first. Ready?
What? Why me?
You're the one with Enki's relic. It responded to something here.
I guess you're right. It's best if I lead the way. Are you ready, Katelyn?
Right behind you.
Then let's go. Whoa.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Have you ever seen so many books?
No. Just look at this place. It's amazing. Katelyn, it's entirely possible that there may be a book around here about Irene and the other divine warriors. Maybe I can finally start to get some answers. What is it, Katelyn?
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Aphmau.
Why's that?
These pages are blank.
What?
They're empty. There's nothing inside.
What? Let me see. What is this? Why? This can't be. No. No! answers here.
Aphmau, calm down. I know it's frustrating.
It's been more than 3 years since I've set out looking for answers. I've lost so much.
I'm not sure. Aphmau, wait.
What is it?
This book. Words just appeared within it.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand what these words say.
May I see it?
Sure, but it doesn't look like text I've ever seen before. Aphmau? Aphmau!
Irene, this plague is because of him.
Him?
Yes, we call him the Shadow.
Why?
No one has ever seen his face. He hides in the forest.
He only comes to vandalize our crops. We've been dealing with this for 2 years.
He leaves destruction wherever he goes, which is why our Lord has placed a bounty on his head.
I'll heal this land's soil if you can tell me where I can find this shadow you speak of.
Irene, no!
Please, we understand you are a blessed child, but this man is dangerous. He could rival someone like you. Please, our village knights are taking care of this.
When you say rival someone like me, what do you mean exactly?
He has powers, very strong ones. We've been living under his thumb.
He has powers like me? Interesting. I want to meet him. Tell me, where is he?
Irene, do you understand that you are the best thing that's happened to this land?
Never did we think that a goddess would walk among us to heal our sick. We cannot lose you.
Please, do not praise me as such. I am born a human with unnatural powers. I am no goddess. Now please, allow me to help your village. Where can I find this shadow?
In the forest yonder. They say he lurks in there, which is why no one travels too deep inside.
You have my thanks. Now, let me help you.
Well, well, well. A traveler, I see. And a well-clothed one. Huh? You're a brave woman to keep your composure while a stranger has his sword to your face.
Are you the one the village speaks of? The shadow?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard about what I can do.
You're just a boy.
What? I'll have you know that I am no boy. I'm a man who fends for himself.
From what I understand, a man does not threaten an innocent with a sword. You are a boy.
Why you? What the? You? How did you block that? No normal human can stand against me.
I am no normal human. Now come at me again.
So you've been sent to vanquish me, I see. Fine then, I'll kill you right here and now! Here! Well now, I see I'm not the only one gifted with power from the gods. Huh? What's wrong with you?
I'm just glad I'm not the only one.
Glad? Glad? How can you be glad about this? People fear us! We are outcasts, freaks! Why are you laughing?
Because it's nice to not be alone anymore.
Ugh. That stupid smile on your face. Stop that!
Make me. Go for your sword. I'll wait.
You dare taunt me, woman?
If you want the smile off my face, then come wipe it off.
Is she playing me for a fool? I'm not turning my back on you for 1 second!
That's fine. Then I will.
You were a fool to leave yourself open!
I'm just waiting until you turn your back. Then I'll strike. So, you aren't going to chance it. I guess you've been as hurt as I have before, so you know better.
I'm biding my time. It's rare I find someone who can stand against me. Maybe I want to see how this plays out.
Fine. So then, I'll be living in the village nearby to protect them from you for a while.
What?
Well, they were complaining about you, so I thought I'd help them. So when you're ready, we can fight more when you come to cause trouble at their village, okay?
You cocky little... Ugh! Where did she... Ugh! How dare she mock me! What is she, anyway?
Now, what's wrong?
I think I saw the past.
You're sweating. We need to get you back. Come on.
I see. Interesting.
You've been saying that for weeks now, and you still haven't found anything! When are you going to get me any information?
I am working as fast as I can, but it isn't that easy. There aren't many books on Shadow Knights, let alone whatever this is. I've never read anything in my books about this.
I've told you, it's a fragment of Shad, and it must be very important to him, because he wants it back. Desperately. He's probably already sent some of his peons out to find me. I should be safe for a while, but it's only a matter of time until they find me. And you better hope you have found something for me by then, or we're both in for an unpleasant experience.
I told you, I am a scholar of Irene. I haven't found much research on Shadow Knights, not to mention Shad. I still can't believe I'm studying a fragment that came directly from one of the original Divine Warriors! Or, at least, the Shadow Lord.
I didn't kidnap you to hear your excuses. I want answers. I've finally gotten away from that Irene-obsessed freak. And with this, I could finally get the upper hand on him and take control of his army of mindless Shadow Knights. And rule the Nether.
Shadow Knights.
What?
It's just, you're all such an oddity.
Don't lump me in with those brooding, melodramatic zombies. They have no imagination.
Sorry, but looking at it historically, no one truly knows the story behind the Shadow Knights. How they came to be, that is. The only things I've heard are rumors and stories about the terrible atrocities they commit. But nobody knows why they exist. Why did they ever come to our world?
How about you stop asking so many questions and get back to work? You know, the only thing that's actively keeping me from killing you? How does that sound?
Okay. But remember, you can't rush considered research, no matter how many death threats you throw at me.
Of all people, I had to kidnap her. Hi, Kenmur. How's it going?
I haven't slept in days, Dante. I can't eat. Things are getting bad. I just wish I knew who took Emmeline. It's not knowing that's driving me crazy. She could be anywhere, with anyone.
I think I might be able to help you there. I found something out about Emmeline's disappearance.
What? You did? What is it? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Tell me, I have to know.
Zane took her. Jean told me that he was looking for Zane, and that he could tell Zane had been in Phoenix Drop recently. He's the only one that would have wanted Emmy.
Zane? That monster has Emmy?
Kenmur? Are you alright?
Okay, I take it back. I was better not knowing anything. So what do we do now?
We stick to the original plan.
We do?
Yes, but it isn't going to be easy. The only reason Jean told me about Zane is because he couldn't track him after he left Phoenix Drop. I think Zane is hiding out somewhere. He wouldn't try to keep running, not with Emmeline in tow. He'd need a place to hide.
How are we gonna find someone that doesn't want to be found? And a Shadow Knight at that.
I see where you're coming from, Kenmur. I have just the plan for that.
You do?
Yes, and it involves that genius brain of yours.
It does?
How are you feeling, Aphmau? You've been kinda quiet the whole walk back.
I'm alright, Katelyn. Just thinking.
I'm sure your head is swimming with thoughts right now. But at least we found something. We have more information about Irene. About, well, you.
You're right. I'm learning more about Lady Irene. But now I have more questions. What happened between Irene and Shad? What about the other Magi? Am I going to find everyone else before Shad comes back?
Then we'll face it together, alright? Now's not the time to worry about these things. It doesn't matter what happens, because we'll face it together. If Gareth were here, he'd say the same thing. And he'd be right.
You're right, Katelyn. Thank you. I'm glad you came here with us.
Aphmau, I may be leader of the Dragon Ward, but I am first and foremost your close friend. Nothing will change that. Now let's go see if Travis is awake.
Right. Alina?
Oh my goodness, Travis!
What took you so long?